Hello, this is Donna Villa of Shalom World, bringing you the news from around the globe. The Diocese of Peoria announced on Monday that Venerable Fulton J. Sheen will be beatified on December 21, 2019. The beatification ceremony will take place at the Cathedral of Saint Mary of the Immaculate Conception in Peoria, Illinois. Fulton J. Sheen was ordained a priest at the same cathedral on September 20, 1919. The Diocese of Peoria said in a statement published on Monday that it seems entirely fitting that the beatification will take place at the end of the 100-year anniversary of his ordination to the priesthood. Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen was born on May 8, 1895 in Illinois, and he was a famous televangelist. His famous television program, Life is Worth Living, reached an audience of millions. Fulton J. Sheen was called to his eternal reward on December 9, 1979, at the age of 84. The Diocese of Peoria started the cause for his canonization in 2002. Pope Francis celebrated Mass at St. Peter's Basilica on Sunday to mark the third World Day of the Poor. The Holy Father told believers that the poor facilitate our access to heaven. Pope Francis said the presence of the poor makes us breathe the fresh air of the gospel, where the poor in spirit are blessed. He said, instead of feeling annoyed when they knock on our doors, let us welcome their cry for help as summons to go out of ourselves, to welcome them with God's own loving gaze. Later that day, the Holy Father hosted a meal for 1,500 homeless and downtrodden people in the Paul VI Hall. On Thursday, November 14, the Medical Board of the Congregation for Saints' Causes approved an alleged miracle attributed to the intercession of Carlo Akuti, a young Italian boy who died at the age of 15. The miracle concerns the healing of a Brazilian boy. Carlo Akuti was born in London in 1991. His parents raised him as a devout Catholic. In 2006, Carlo Akuti was diagnosed with leukemia. He offered his pain for both Pope Benedict XVI and for the Universal Church. Carlo was called to his eternal reward on October 12, 2006. Archbishop Domenico Sorrentino of Assisi said that if the other steps foreseen in the process are also positive, it is expected that the beatification will follow suit. Pope Francis appointed Archbishop Gabriel Giordano Caccia as the new permanent observer of the Holy See to the United Nations. Archbishop Caccia will succeed Archbishop Bernardito Auza, who was appointed as the Apostolic Nuncio to the Kingdom of Spain. Archbishop Caccia was born in Milan on February 24, 1958, and was ordained to the priesthood in 1983. He was consecrated a bishop in 2009 by Pope Benedict XVI. Archbishop Gabriel Caccia will assume his new position as permanent observer of the Holy See to the United Nations on January 16, 2020. In anticipation of a visit to Japan, Pope Francis has strongly condemned the use of nuclear weapons and called it immoral. The Holy Father said that he prays that the power of nuclear weapons will never again be used in the world. He further stated that the total elimination of nuclear arms is both a challenge and a moral and humanitarian imperative. Apart from Tokyo, Pope Francis is expected to visit Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the two cities that were devastated in the atomic bombing in 1946 during World War II. Pope Francis will be the second pontiff to visit Japan. St. Pope John Paul II visited Japan in 1981. Thank you for watching and for your support. Stay in touch on social media, our app, and online at shalomworld.org. May you walk in the light of the Lord, and may peace